Oh, I've started it again.
Hello, hello. We're back on the road again. Someone should make a song about that. We're in Bosnia. We've just left Mostar. Trains. Hey. Bloody hell. Hey cat, watch out. Yeah, we just left Mostar. We're going through the countryside today, back into Croatia. And then we're going to follow the coast round Noim, which is like the only part of Bosnia that's by the coast. We're going to go around that, probably Dubrovnik for a few days, or Dubrovi-Wovi as I call it. It's about 100 railroad crossings. And then into Montenegro towards Kotor, which looks amazing. Yeah, it's about a 50k ride today, so for the first one in like, it's probably just over 2 weeks now. It's not too demanding to start off with, but so I've cycled a little bit, probably about an hour total over the last couple of weeks, just kind of from, so obviously my family was there, they had a car, so I was just getting the train and then cycling from the train station to accommodation. But they took all my bags, so I was riding without any weight for a bit. Now I've got all the bags on and the balance is so different. I'm kind of used to it now, but I almost fell off a couple of times the first like 10 minutes. Got a tattoo as well, come on. Oh, there's a dog. Please don't eat me. Oh, hello. Oh, he's a friendly boy. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I got a tattoo. Definitely want to get a couple more. The guy was dead nice. I'll put his Instagram name on the screen somewhere. But yeah. I just went through a restricted area as well, you couldn't take photos. It was a company called Illuminage. Well, I mean, that's definitely not how you say it in Bosnian, but I don't know what it is. If it, you know, you'd think just a kind of metal processing facility that it wouldn't be like camera restricted, but who knows. Give it a Google later on. It's not boiling hot, but it's like 23, 24, so it's hot, but I've got sun cream on and these clothes are pretty breathable, so yeah, it should be good. Oh, I've just seen a chunky snake. Where's it going? Oh, it was right here on the road. It wasn't a venomous one, it was too big and it didn't have the right patterns. I think it was a sand snake. Oh, sick. Oh, it's gone now, but damn. Yeah, there are snakes here. Venomous ones as well. There's a few species of viper around here, so if I am water camping I need to keep a keep a bit of an eye out. I've seen 2 vipers. I mean, they were dead. They like got run over, sadly, but we've seen 2 vipers, and then that big chonker. Sick. Oh, mad, it was right there in the road, sick. Oh, I don't have the camera on, that's dead. Yeah, cool. I mean, I'll keep an eye out, obviously, for any more. Try to get them on cam. Bosnia is just absolutely stunning. Look at it. And I don't even have to go up any of those hills, I can just look at them. It's great. I think I'm gonna wild camp tonight for the first, well, second time. Maybe even hammock. I'm gonna have to check the weather forecast though, because yesterday it said it was going to rain today, but I checked this morning and it said it wasn't, so yeah, I'll have to see what the weather forecast's saying. I mean, even if I do hammock, I've got like a tarp that I can kind of fasten over the top as well if needs be. But yeah, God. Oh, that's the Neretva River again, the one that we rafted on. Oh, wow. There's, I think these are poppies. My flower knowledge is very limited. My mother will be able to tell me what they are. There's more back there, look. Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. There's like butterflies everywhere. It's that time of year where all the trees are starting to get leaves on. There's, oh, it's amazing. Snakey snake, where are you? Don't know what that was. Yeah, I'll try and, if we see any more, I'll try and get it on cam. I've just seen another one, but it was dead. But it was the same species, I think. So I saw it in the road, so I stopped, and I didn't realise there was a car behind me. So I mean, I was to the side so he could get around me. I thought the snake might have been dead, but I stopped and just pointed it out to the guy in the car, and he just went over it. It was dead already, I discovered after he, you know, made sure. But yeah, mate, that's 3 already today. I'm going for about, what, an hour and a bit? 2 of them have been dead, but yeah. I feel like I should just keep my camera on now in case there's any more, but it doesn't have the battery life for that, unfortunately. Here's another one, and it's actually alive this time, I think. Hi mate, what's going on? That can't, yeah, that's not a venomous one, is it? It looks pretty friendly. Oh, hello. Please don't chase me. Oh, mad. Sick. Yeah, I think that's a sand snake. Pretty sure. Oh, car coming. Yeah, I think that's a sand snake. I mean, it seems pretty... I think I had that on time warp by accident then. Oh no! Oh, I think it's got a little den there. Mad. So obviously we had to do that border crossing. So I'd stopped at a thing to start a passport, and he was like, "Oh, like, have you got anything to declare, like cigarettes, alcohol?" I was like, "Nah." I went, obviously I don't smoke, I'm like cycling quite clearly. And he was like, any drugs? I was like, no. And he went, okay, well, I'm going to test you. Like, as in like drug test. And he was like, if it comes, anything in the last 10 days, it comes back positive, there's a €3,000 fine. I was like, right, that's like a bit threatening, but if you want to, it's fine. Because obviously I haven't done any of that. And then he was like, what's in the bags? And I went, oh, just like camping stuff, food, clothes. And he went, anything else? I was like, no. He went, no drugs? No. And he went, oh, I'm going to get the dog to come and like sniff the bags. I was like, right, like you can, but what's the point? And that kind of conversation went on for about 5 minutes. And then he, after I just kind of said no to everything, he just went, oh, okay, I believe you, and stamped my passport, and I went. What a fucking weirdo. I guess he probably has to do that, doesn't he, because I guess if people are lying, then he'll, you know, I don't think he thought I had anything illegal, but I think he has to ask it just to see the reaction. But yeah, it was interesting. He asked me where my destination was. I was like, oh, Slano, which is where I'm kind of going towards today. Then he went, after that? I was like, I don't know, Montenegro. And he went, after that? I don't know, mate. Albania, probably. He was like, oh, okay. Like, oh. Yeah. But all went smoothly. Thankfully. I say thankfully, like, there's any way it wouldn't have, but yeah, interesting. So this is, where are we here? We're in Bosnia, kind of around Neum, the Neum area. After that kind of thing with border control, it turns out most of the snakes that I've seen and that one in the clip before isn't actually a snake. It's a kind of legless lizard. They're quite well liked across like where they live, like the Balkans, because they chase away like rats and like pests and stuff. Although the one from the clip before kind of went into the road, and it wasn't really, because it's tarmac, it wasn't really getting any traction anywhere, so it wasn't really moving. So I was, trying to kind of help move it off the road. A car was coming, and I pointed at it, and it just wasn't really bothered. It just went over it. But I mean, luckily the snake / legless lizard went between the wheels. It's completely fine. Probably a bit stressed, but it didn't actually get run over. And then I moved it to the other side of the road. But yeah, legless lizard as opposed to a snake. Still haven't really found out what aluminage is, to be honest. I think it is just a metal processing company, but yeah, bit of an enigma, that, if I'm being honest. And we found a pharmacy, so we need, obviously, tattoos, bepanthen, you've got to get to like heal it, and I just didn't have any of that anywhere, and I finally found a pharmacy. The person that was serving me was, kind of, her mannerisms suggested that she would rather I just wasn't there at all, to be honest, but
is what it is. Recording this or kind of editing the video from Dubrovnik now, and then tomorrow morning, so what will be the 28th, I believe, we will be moving into Montenegro, so country number 9, I think, or 10. And I'll put a video of that out in like another day or two when I got Wi-Fi, because I'm not really working on any time constraints really. I mean, like the only thing that I kind of want to be back in the UK for is the start of the football season, so I can start playing again around September. But other than that, like, I'm not really, kind of working on anything. Liverpool have won the league today as well. Come on, 20th title, get in there. But yeah, this is a ride near Noim, Bosnia.
So we're at the camping spot for tonight after that encounter with border control. People have already seen, but there was that really cute little squirrel, and there was a massive black snake. Well, I mean, it wasn't like, we're not talking meters long, but it was fairly large, kind of up there. The only venomous snakes in Croatia are vipers, and they're not solid colour. So I don't think it was a venomous one. But I mean, either way, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. We're going to be sleeping in the hammock tonight, with the sea in the background. Bike. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. It'll just be sleeping bag in a hammock. I've got earplugs and stuff as well if I need it. I mean, the closest road is like just at the base of that hill, so it's not too close. Oh God, I'm looking forward to the sleep actually. But yeah, we're obviously gonna have some tea fairly soon. I think I'm gonna have tomato soup, and I've got bread that I need to finish off, so I'll have tomato soup just for the sake of eating the bread before it goes nasty. And then it'll be Dubrovnik tomorrow, I think. We'll probably stay there for a few days, like 2 or 3 nights probably, and then move on. In fact, it'll be the day we leave Dubrovnik, we'll probably get into Montenegro, I think, which would be pretty cool. So country number 9 or 10, something like that. This is the tap, by the way. I do want to get more as well, but I'm going to wait until I go like back inland, kind of northwest, on the way back towards the UK, just because obviously I'll be near the sea and I want to be able to go in, so yeah, I'll wait to get them until we go more inland.
So this is day 2 of the video. Back in Croatia, kind of leaving, we ended up camping near a place called Ston by the coast. Really nice, and luckily, oh God, I'm tired. Obviously it was a bit wet this day, but it didn't rain during the night. I literally just slept in the hammock, so rain wouldn't have been ideal, but we managed to avoid it luckily. Yeah, so the campsite, obviously there was the snake, which was an actual snake this time. I don't know what kind, but again, it wasn't a venomous one because it was just kind of solid, kind of dark grey / black. Probably like some kind of rat snake or corn snake or something. I don't think they have corn snakes here actually, but some kind of non-venomous one either way. And the little squirrel, I'll put a clip of that up after this one. So yeah, we saw the snake. I ended up seeing the squirrel the morning after as well, which was quite nice. It's so cute, man. It wasn't even bothered about me either. Like, I was probably a metre or less kind of away from it. It wasn't really bothered. It literally walked over my shoe at one point as well while I was recording it. Sick little thing. But so sun sets at the moment about 7:45 Croatian time. We're an hour ahead of the UK, so it's about 7:45 Croatian time. I heard like a howl at about 7:30ish, just kind of as it wasn't dark, but it wasn't light. It was like kind of late dusk stages. And there are wolves. I mean, there are wolves like everywhere in Croatia, like literally everywhere. I think the population in the whole of the country is only about 200, but they're kind of spread over the whole country. They're not really like limited to anywhere. Like bears and stuff is kind of the same. Like they're pretty much everywhere around the country. I was kind of keeping a bit of an eye out here actually, because I was a bit in the kind of in the sticks a bit, not too close to the coast, so I didn't see any unfortunately, but so yeah, I think I heard a wolf just as I was going to sleep, which was a little bit unnerving, but obviously we survived. Got a couple mosquito bites though. This clip, I have got the Ricky Gervais podcast on, the one with Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington. I don't think I'll get copyrighted for that. Surely you wouldn't think I would, but if you hear like, you know, background noise or like me laughing or anything, that's what it is. But yeah, this is a little bit of a wet ride through Croatia, and the next video will be in Montenegro.
You left from facts to fiction, did you, in space? It's just that I saw a little picture, and you assumed that they went to shoes on feet. Shoes on feet, that's not what I was, because I was going to tend to feet. You're showing me on your hands, I'm really excited looking at you, except for... Now, 2013, when he got retired from holiday, one of my friends read a story in the Metro newspaper about an alien character that kept appearing in someone's garden. The hook moved, but when he used to pass the house at night, he would still see the aliens knocking about, hiding underneath his old shed. There was other alien stuff, but I had to go through it. Brilliant. Yeah, load of bollocks again. Well, good. More Google from Carl Barry next week. Right, Rockbusters, quick. Right, so once we give you some initials, again about Easter band, quick, cryptic clue enough. Yeah. First one again, the initials are MD, yeah. That's Jamaican fella. He doesn't want anything. Right, so you don't think about the accent there, yeah. He doesn't want anything, so he's not fully demanding anything. Okay, no sort of demand, no demand. No! They're taking you home, please. How's the new friend?
Look at this little guy. Hello. Oh. I'm gonna get eaten by a snake. Enjoy that nut while it lasts, buddy. It might be your last.
So we're in Dubrovnik, and this is like a biblical level thunderstorm. This is crazy. The thunder is so loud. It's about 4 in the morning. Mate. This is crazy. Come on, give us a bit of thunder.